The importance of language, especially in improving our competence as a country in mathematics, has been one of the areas that we debated, in fact agreed way back, and therefore it's been a very important highlight because, as we know, as a country we can improve our level and quality of mathematics and science if we are able to improve the language component. So that's been quite an important, highlight.
When the foundation was established in 1995, the trustees at that point were looking at that time in South Africa, how could a foundation like Zenex make a contribution to democratization? And we thought we needed to focus on providing opportunities for young people, disadvantaged young people. And we saw maths and science as a gateway to tertiary education, and also looking at the economic needs of the country. That's the kind of subjects we needed for the scarce skills that we had. So our focus then began on maths and science. As we've worked in education, we began to understand the importance of language. And in fact, we have a simple equation that says good language equals good maths and science. And all the evaluations and research is pointing to young people needing to have a very, very good grasp of language in order to succeed in maths and science as well. And that's why we put those three together, maths, science, and language.
So what's really important about the Zenex Foundation is not only do they focus on the core subjects, the language, the maths, and the science, but increasingly their work is focusing on the early grades, the foundation phase. We're becoming increasingly aware that many of the challenges in South African education can be traced to learning problems that the system as a whole experiences in the grade 1, 2, and 3 years, particularly in those maths and language subjects. My own research and a growing body of South African research suggests that the real challenges in South Africa are around mathematics and language in the early grades, and that many of the challenges that we experience across the system can be traced back to failures in grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3.
Language is right at the center of education because children learn through language. They learn through listening, they learn through speaking, they learn through writing. That is very important. Unless they have the language, they will not be able to do that basic thing, which is reading and writing, which we call literacy. The second thing that develops from learning to read, they also need to read to learn. In other words, unless they have got the language, they are unable to learn. It's important for children to learn through their mother tongue, especially right at the lowest level, grades 1, 2, 3. It's important because they get grounded. And once children can read in their home language, can write in their home language, they are better positioned to understand English or any other language that is not their mother tongue.